Hey, hello again. My name's Chris. This is The Way I Do It. September 23rd. This is Sonny. If you remember in the other parts, he had trouble with his feet. He had a odd line around that was a crack. So let's see how he's doing now. This is right out of the pasture. There's his right front. Okay, you can see where the line is. That is actually the edge of his hoof. The edge of his hoof is right up there. And what we're looking at that looks like the edge of his hoof is actually the edge of the sole. So it's grown out nicely. You can see this, the hoof is down here. And the other one, there's a little bit that I'm going to clean off. And going to the back seemed to be growing a little slower. Now I've not trimmed them in a bit. And this one looks like all the bad stuff is gone. So we're just down. It actually cleared itself off. Now our weather here has been, some people would call it fantastic. We haven't had hardly any rain in the last 2 months. Maybe an inch total in the last 2 months, which has been beneficial for him, is not getting any fungus, any white line disease or anything that could get in that crack. So this is his right hind, and you can see like a remnant of the crack. So it's right around there. So this whole piece here is probably going to break off. I'm going to trim it. I'm going to clean it up and trim it. And I'm not going to do it on camera because I want to get it done without having to set the camera up. We'll show you how he looks in a minute when we're all done here. All right, Sonny, that wasn't too bad, was it? So we just kind of cleaned up. You want to see the camera, buddy? Okay. We just cleaned him up a little bit. Not too much to take off. But you can see we're almost grown out. You can see where it's grown out here. But of course, without the support in the front, this is starting to flare. And it's probably going to take another 12 weeks. So let's say, through the end of November, Thanksgiving time. But luckily, we're at a point where I don't think white line is going to be a big deal. And if we go back to the rear hoof, doesn't want to focus. So this one had a lot of the hoof still remaining. And I just rasped it down to give it less leverage, so it's not quite, it's like a fingernail that's hanging there, and it's not quite as annoying with it cut down like that, so it'd be a little bit easier. Now this boy, he does good. He goes out every night, he goes out in the pasture and he walks. You can see kind of a sun-bleached mane. He goes out and walks probably a couple of miles during the night grazing, and he's a little anxious now because he wants to go out again. But I'm actually going to give him a little bath because he was out in the rain last night and he's dirty and oily, and I just want to clean up, get some of that shed out. So yes, this will be another video on Sonny with this amazing, bizarre line. I'm thinking maybe this was related to, maybe he got into some grain, or, I mean, it was January, February. I don't know if he would have got out and gotten too much grain, or he just didn't like the grain or hay, or just, I mean, there's horses that have resections with white line disease where they take the whole hoof off and they do okay. Fortunately, it's been dry and no infection here, so I want to thanks for watching, and check back for the next installment in about 6 weeks of Sonny's feet. That's the way I do it. So this is what looks like here, putting sawdust in the barn. It's nice having these straight sides on this building. If not, we would have had to build up a wall to get the height. So this way I can dump with my 16-foot dump trailer and narrowly miss. Now obviously if I was out to the wall I'd hit it, but I've got a good foot or 18 inches of clearance there. And I don't know what height it is. It's a 16-foot trailer, and it's probably, to the highest point, it's probably close to 16 foot. So there you go. Nice load of bandsaw cut Amish softwood sawdust.